what we're going to do here now is set up Apache, at least install it and get it ready to go. So when we go to use it, set up the configuration, it's there and ready to go. So we're going to SSH back in, just use our password. We're not really SSHing, we haven't set those keys up yet, but we will down the road in these videos. So let's just do this here now. So, and then enter your password here, and you should be in. And then to set up Apache, there's just a couple of commands to do that. What we want to do is just run this command to install it. So sudo apt install Apache 2. And we'll say yes, Y for yes. And then we want to set up the adapter, the WSGI adapter. And this, let's see, newer kernel available. So what we should do is, so just come back here, press enter, and then let's just do a reboot here. So I'm just going to type in reboot, and it's going to kick us out. We're going to have to log back in. So take about 2 or 3 minutes. So I'm going to pause here after I reboot. All right, I'm going to try here again. I tried a couple times before I started recording to log in, but it should be good now. So I'm going to clear the screen here, or CLS, and then I'm going to run the SSH root command, enter our password, see if we can get back in. There we go. So I'm going to run those last 2 install commands. So sudo apt, so apt install Apache 2. And then what we want to do is run that WSGI command again, the installer for that. So let me grab that and install that there. That all seems to be good. And then what we want to do is start up the old Apache. So that command is systemctl start Apache 2. To check this out, in the notes I've got a bunch of commands here that you guys can use, and they're all pretty self-explanatory, as you know, it's like systemctl reload, status, enable, disable, that sort of thing. So this config test here will tell us if Apache is good to go. And it says syntax okay. Let's take a look around and see what Apache did set up for us. So if we go into CD and then we go into the var folder, www, and then in here, if I type ls, we can see this HTML. Okay, so that's where this is being served up. So if you go to your IP address, you should see this now. Just go to your IP address. It works, and that's where that file is coming from. If we were to want to see that file, you could do sudo, and then actually we don't have to do sudo. We're in as our root user, so we'll say nano, which is the editor that we'll use, and go into that folder and then go into HTML, and then that file is called index, and then open that up and roll down. So you can see here's the text. This is the default welcome page. This is the default welcome page. So I'm going to hit Control X to exit out of there. And the other place we can go is if you go into CD, change directory, and go to etc Apache, and then go to sites -available. Go into that folder and then type in ls. You can see there's these 2 configuration files. Those are files that were also set up by Apache. So we're going to be changing these up a little bit later on, but for now, I just wanted to show you a couple things that were set up for us. So when we come back, we're going to set up Rails. I mean Django. We're going to set that up. All right, guys. See you in a sec. Thanks.